nice haven't to see here. Last.
These ones are great ones.
Here we are leaving Fiji for New Zealand. We're following these couple of boats out the reef. We've got about 22 knots of breeze. Main sail up. And we're just coming onto our mark to go through a little gap in the reef. We're lining up a couple of white dots on the hill over there to give us our mark and go out of the reef. And how long do you reckon it's going to take, Dad? From here to Bay of Islands?
7 days.
7 days.
We'll be having fish and chips and jug of beer and Opua.
Tim, what's your guess?
I'm going
8 days. Tim's 8. These are all pretty round numbers, you know. Mum, what's your guess?
I think we will arrive at over midnight.
Precision here.
Midnight, Monday night, coming into Tuesday morning.
Alright, fair enough. Well, I reckon we're going to get there around about Tuesday, 7 o'clock in the morning. So hang on, we're just firming up our guesses here. Dad, you got another guess?
Yeah, midday Monday, tying up the Q-dot.
Midday Monday. Tim, you've got to have another guess. 8 days.
2 o'clock Tuesday.
2 o'clock Tuesday. Beautiful. That's how far we've got to go. 1,039 miles and we're doing 6.6 miles an hour. So we've got a few days to go. It's blowing about 24 knots. And we've got a reef in the main. Half the Genoa out. And New Zealand's about that way. We've pretty much been sailing through that grey patch down there all day. We've had winds up to 25 and down to about 10. All in all, it's been a pretty good day. What do you reckon, fellas?
Yeah, nice mahi.
We had mahi-mahi for lunch today. She was very nice. We're hoping this weather's going to hold out for the evening from this direction. We're aiming about 20 degrees to the west of where we want to go. Here's a little bit of a look at the weather that we're going to get. This is Fiji right here. This is New Zealand here. And we've got the coast of Australia and Tasmania coming across here. So we're about on this line here. and what we're hoping is that this high pressure system here moves across in front of us, and so we get the counterclockwise winds from it going this way, which will give us northeasterly breezes coming down. Sunset on Tuesday. Here's the last of our sunshine on Tuesday. You can see we're doing 5.5 knots, 872 miles to go. It's a lovely sunset. And then all the way behind us, past the pitch black, we've got a full moon. So we're hoping to have clear skies and a full moon all night. Then we can see where the hell we're going. About 8.5 up to 11.5 knots when the wind gets with us. We've got full mainsail out, we've got all the genoa out, trying to catch as much wind as we can. Trying to ride some of these waves that are coming our way. So this is the high to the southwest, moved to the west, sorry, moved to the east, and we've got the winds that we've been looking for and hoping for the last couple of days. We've got a low pressure system out to our right, out this way, which might give us a hurry up in the next couple of days, but it's going to be winds from a decent direction, so that's okay. Our ETA is about Monday or Tuesday. See, we picked up a hitchhiker last night. He had some fish on deck. They're supposed to be quite good for breakfast and frying pan. Yeah. Don't really think I'll eat that. So this is the sharp end of the boat. The bow, we'll take a look back. As you can see, we're tied on here to a jackstay running all the way back, so that if you fall off the boat, you're still attached. You don't go very far. It's pretty noisy up here. Just about. The old Fiji flag in the middle of the sails there is looking a bit tattered. But we are there honking along, making very good ground to Fiji. Here's Tim. Just come off watch and I'm on watch. We got a Thursday feast here. Afternoon, some Fiji beer, some crackers. Good weather, good sailing.
Got fun.
It's all good.
Look at my flag though, I've only used it once.
Dad's Kiwi flag's a bit tatty. He reckons he's going to take it back because he's only used it once. So this is Friday morning. It's blowing up a little bit this morning. We've got 25 knots. Still from the northeast. We're doing about 8 knots downwind on course. The sea's got up a little bit, so we're getting up onto the waves every now and then and surfing them down, which is fun. But we've taken down our jib and we're only running with the full main now. Control of the boat. Down below it's nice and warm. Up here it's bloody wet. So this is a warm front that's passing over us. It's associated with a low pressure system out that way somewhere, out to the west. And this will probably stay with us like this for the next couple of days. The next 24 hours at least. So there's some bigger swells coming in behind us. That's given us a fun ride, but we've still got a long way to go, 470 miles, so we want to try and stay in a little bit of control. I'd have to say the guy helming is doing a wonderful job. So, pissing down with rain. Half the main out, and so probably 2.5 days. The front that I was talking about. So what do you think of this morning, Ma?
Well, it's very busy actually. I had to go downstairs and cook food to keep these men happy, and it was actually very hot and very wobbly. But anyway, we're all out here now, and I'm back on deck, driving this puppy south. We've been sailing now for about 4.5 days. We've not seen another boat in sight, so huge ocean.
Now I just got to call you bluff there, you're not actually steering. We've fixed the autopilot, which I just said was broken, which is a good thing, otherwise we'd have to steer ourselves all through the night and all through the day, which can be a pain in the ass. But what's on the menu for tonight?
A boil in a bag.
Boil in a bag.
I think it's the beef stir fry.
Very nice.
Stir fry with rice and tortilla.
Excellent. Sounds
So I
good.
actually cooked about 7 meals and put them in the freezer, so it's made life a lot easier for me.
So that stops, or means we don't have to actually get too many hot pots and pans out while we're heeled over and bouncing around the sea. It's just a case of warming things up. So we've had pretty good conditions, eh?
Awesome conditions now. There's some big swells coming through, and you look behind you and you can see a swell building way up high. It's very pleasant. It certainly is getting colder. Not the tropics any longer.
Yeah, so that swell is left over from this morning's heavy winds that we so fortunately managed to survive. The wind has come around a bit further to the east, eh?
Yes, it has. Yeah.
So we've been hoping that we haven't had another low come our way, or a cold front was due to come our way, but we think we've managed to sneak out of that one. Didn't want a repeat of that, did we?
Certainly did not. But we've got the parachute anchor ready just in case.
That's right. Excellent.
And we
So that's what's going on outside. What's happening inside? Look at that. There's Timmy Dove asleep on the couch. We've all had quite a big morning. So it's time to sleep. And I think Dad is asleep in there somewhere. Oh, Timmy, tell us how much you're enjoying sailing.
Loving it.
Loving it.
Just because you're here, Jerry.
Classic.
Getting much needed sleep after so much hard work.
Well, we have had a big one.
O'clock, eh?
It is almost beer o'clock. It is actually 20 past 4 in the afternoon.
Beer o'clock.
And well, my watch finishes at 5 o'clock, so for me it's 40 minutes away.
You're obviously working very hard.
How many beers are you going to suck back today?
At least a crate.
At least a crate. I don't think so. So let's take a look at our chart on here and show you exactly where on earth we are. There's point to Fiji, Tim. There's Fiji.
Left from here.
And New Zealand is all the way obviously down the bottom. We're going to Opua and we're about halfway at the moment.
We are just past here.
We were there at
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock this morning. So we plot our positions on here every maybe 4 hours, 5 hours. Obviously when we get a bit closer to land then we'll start plotting a bit regularly. But we also have behind the navigation station our chart plotter, which is telling us exactly where we are every single minute of the day. We can see here we've got our speed, our course down there, variations of our course, our lat and long, and a little map of where we are. Next to that is our radar, which we haven't got turned on at the moment. We don't really need it at the moment. At night we can see the horizon, so we can see if there's any other vessels coming. We always have someone on watch. Sat phone, laptop, we get our charts, our weather reports onto the laptop. And what have we been eating today? So it's Saturday on Ivory Quays. We're under 300 miles to go. We've got 280 odd, I think. And it's a lovely sunny day. We'll go and see what's going on around the boat. What's everyone doing outside today? Tim's on a boat, reading boating.
Tough.
Bit of sunbathing going on.
Lazy.
Just being lazy with the feet up. $275 miles to go, and we're doing around about, they're 8 knots. Between sort of 7 and 9 every now and then. Flying about 15, 18 knots from the southeast, and all's good. We had a little friend on board this morning. This is a little flying fish. Check out that sucker. I dare you eat it. Go on. Go on, eat it. All's good. This is sunrise on Saturday. Quite a red sunrise, and the saying goes, red sky in the morning, sailor's warning. So we're on guard, eh, Ma?
Yeah.
Mum's actually helming for the last half an hour. We've got, what's our sail plan this morning? We've got about half the main out, a little jib out, and we've got a quarter of the genoa out. So it's a very balanced sail plan. We've got some grey clouds up ahead that we're heading into, which we're imagining are just squalls, which will bring about 25 knots and a couple of extra knots boat speed. They extend all the way down there. There's only one way through them, and that's to aim straight at it. So it's blowing 20 knots outside now. We're going pretty quickly. We're doing about 9 knots, and it's pretty bumpy outside. But there, it's probably a couple of big waves have washed over the boat, but it's nothing we can't handle. And in this weather, my amazing mother
Standing on the ear.
cooking dinner. That's probably about level there. The camera's level. And as you can see, we've got a stove that's level. And Mum's trying to cook dinner. What's on the menu for tonight?
On the menu tonight is chicken wing and a roast little roasted fillet of pork with pineapple. Hey,
That sounds good.
yeah, we're actually all getting, our appetites are really good these days.
Well, we've got to use all this food that we've got because New Zealand Customs takes it all off us.
Yeah.
So it's feasting time. Good morning. It's Sunday morning on Ivory Quays. We've got 170 miles to go. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. We've just listened to the All Blacks beat England in a thrilling encounter over the long-range radio. It's quite exciting. I don't know if you can see it, but behind me we've got a three-quarter moon still in the sky. The sky down to the west of us is a fairly bright orange, and I've just come around here. The sun is just starting to rise over in the west. It's blowing about 14 knots. We've got all the main up. We've got all of the Genoa out. And we're making speed at about 7 knots. Just beautiful sailing. It really is a stunning morning. Got the fishing rod out. And there's the moon up there. Might catch some tuna for breakfast, you never know. So at this stage we're looking like making landfall in Opua tomorrow afternoon, really, at about this speed. The wind's going to be fairly light for the next couple of days, so it'll be hopefully quite a relaxing finish to an excellent sailing trip. We really have had some great sailing. Maybe catch a tuna on the way. battery's back. What's the water like, Tim?
Well, it's a bit chilly. 12 degrees colder than up in Fiji, so
It was 34 in Fiji.
it's 23.9 right now. So,
Amazing what 6 days can do.
yeah. That's still not too bad. Could be warmer than Wellington up here.
Absolutely.
Might catch mahi-mahi on my phone any minute.
Right. Tiny little
little
yellowfin tuna. He's not yellowfin.
No, we've been catching those things all
Yeah, bluefin.
It's a blackfin tuna.
Oh, he's not that size though.
Looks alright.
We're going to eat him?
Yep.
Gonna grab that rod there, Mum. Woohoo!
Nice little tuna.
So fat, eh? We'll stop the scene.
So it's Sunday afternoon.
Go on which day it is.
Forgotten which day it is. Been out here so bloody long. We've got exactly
5 knots.
93 miles to go. We've got 5 knots of wind. The sea is dead calm. The sails are slapping all over the place. We've got our first boat that we've sighted since we've left out behind me over this way somewhere. Since we've left Fiji, which is quite exciting. We've turned the engine off. We've been motoring for the last hour or so, but we've turned the motor off because we're doing our nightly radio schedule with a guy in New Zealand. We let him know our position, course, speed, conditions that we've got, so that at least someone on land knows where the hell we are. Basically, we're just drifting.
Got a fresh tuna for tea.
Sucking back a few beers, fresh tuna for tea, and life is wonderful. So we'll go downstairs and see what Mum's doing. She's our radio lady.
Between 8 and 9 o'clock in the morning. Would it be possible for you to advise customs, immigration and agriculture, please? We'll do that for you, no problem at all. If you want to come up on this frequency...
Here's Mum standing by the radio waiting for our turn to come along.
Yes, you want me to call on another frequency? Go on this frequency at 7 in the morning.
So we're going to wait till the end of it.
At ETA with me.
Sweet as.
Okay, I will do so, sir.
We'll get right back to you.
Morning. Sure.
Russell Radio, Ivory Quays. Do you copy, Des?
Ivory Quays, yes, good evening.
Good evening, Des. Our position this evening is 3334 south, 17418 east. We are steering 158 magnetic. We're motoring at 6 knots. We have nil wind at the moment. Over.
Okay, I've got you 3234 17418 158 magnetic there. 6 knots and you have no wind.
Correction, dears. Our latitude is 3334 south. Over.
Okay, 3334. Got it? Okay, it should start coming in from the north for you, possibly overnight and in the morning, and swing around during the day, northwest to 20 in the afternoon.
Alright, dears, thanks for that. Our ETA Opua is probably at this stage about 0900 tomorrow morning, but I'll come up on this channel and just confirm that with you. We have notified customs via fax, but appreciate if you could call them. Over.
Yeah, no problem, will do.
Thanks, dears. We'll talk to you in the morning. Ivory Quays standing by.
Yes. Contact Ivory Quays. Ivory Quays, you got a contact?
Yes, too longer. Over.
After the scan. Over.
Roger that.
Now I said this morning hopefully we can catch a tuna for dinner, and here's the result. Fresh tuna, caught a couple of hours ago, being scoffed. How's it taste? Beautiful.
Yeah. Tastes about 2 hours old.
Tastes, well, it was swimming 2 hours ago, and now it's swimming in stomach acid.
Yum yum.
Sun's going down. The ocean is absolutely flat calm. And we'll be in port tomorrow. This is sunset on our final day at sea. 1 night to go. There she blows. Land ahoy! There it is. Aotearoa, land of the long white cloud, New Zealand. 6.5, 6 3/4 days out of Fiji. Here's our first spotting. Actually, Mum saw it about half an hour ago, but I've only just got out of bed. 6 o'clock in the morning. And that's our first sighting. There's a bit more out there. As you can see, the ocean's flat calm. You see birds around. We've been motoring all night in dead calm seas. Sun's just coming up. It's a lovely morning. Hey, we made it! Finally! Feels like quite a quick trip now that we're here, which it was. It took us 10 days to get from here to Tonga, which is about the same distance, and so it's been, we've shaved at least 3 days off that coming back, so that's a bloody good time. So Tim, how'd you enjoy that Fiji sun, mate? Go on.
That was awesome, eh?
Tim got a little sunburn in Fiji, and see it.
Bit of peelage, you'd say, about that.
It looks like you're diseased. You're like a leper.
Yeah, so kids, hope you've learned a lesson out there, alright? Sun's dangerous, so be careful.
Here's the entrance to the Bay of Islands. It's quite a nice spot, not quite as nice as Abel Tasman or Marlborough Sounds, we don't think, but it's New Zealand! Mum just had to have one last stare of the boat before she docked it. One more
Little
play.
boy at Christmas, got to play with the toy one more time before not using it.
Yeah.
No more.
Oh, again, it's awesome sailing conditions. We've got 15 knots of breeze off our starboard quarter, and we're doing about 7.5 knots. We've probably got about an hour to go before we dock up at Opua. We did 983 miles on port tack and 57 miles on stage. Here we are coming into Bay of Islands again. Good view from up here. trip. It's stuck up the mast. Go monkey boy. Not a bad year, is it?
Yeah, very good view. Almost see Fiji from here.
Well, it's not that far to Fiji.
People say that.
It's quite a good bomb from off the top.
From off the spreaders. Here we are, tied up to Opua Q Dock. We made it! Cheers! Hey!
We knocked the bastard off.
Knocked the bugger off.
Cheers.
Good luck. Makes me cry.
Yeah. Until we do it again.
Yeah. Been there, done that once.
Yeah.
Probably do it again.
April 15th next year.
Be there or be square.